hello. It is I, Dio. That's totally what I meant to do. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Is this... Technical difficulties. Yeah. Ah, yes. So I thought it would be best to have some music in the background while I read. So, it's my birthday. I'm 22 today, chat. I'm almost a quarter of a century old. That's scary.
Hi, hello, welcome to stream.
Papa to say happy birthmas. Yo, hi, Ronnie. Look. I am not a smart streamer. Anyways. Howdy. We're gonna go ahead and squiggled over to the the archive. Oh god, I gotta log into AO3. Oh no. We aren't gonna talk about my AO3 account. Jesus fucking Christ. I still get kudos on my works chat. I don't think you understand how cringy that makes me feel. Because... No, that's fine. Fun fact about my birth. I was born... my twin sister kicked me out of the womb. Deadass kicked me out of the womb and jump-started the labor process. So I was literally evicted from my womb. She was a bitch in the womb. She took all the nutrients. And then I got to be taller than her. So I'm happy. Also, Brandon, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so we're gonna get started with the first fanfiction. I swear to God, I don't know what I was smoking while I thought about this. Like, yeah, everyone should write fanfictions. Sure. Sure, chat. Alright, let's get started with the reading, though. Alright, I guess... Do you guys want me to, like, stream the screen? Or should I just read it? Like, what would you prefer? I didn't think this through. At all. Okay. Honestly, I don't want to show the screen, because nobody here needs to know my AO3 account except for one person, and that's Artie. Because it's an adult account. Big old dog, the science guy. Okay.
Hi, hello, welcome to stream.
I'm not gonna question Uranium Phoenix in the chat, but hi. That's a name. I mean, yeah, sure. Cool. I guess, yeah, I'm just gonna start reading. The summary is Karma's just reading one of her books when a young blue-haired man comes out with. While quick to friend him, he's feeling truly safe in her home with the rules of hospitality not broken after all. As a host, she cares for him as best she can. What you need to know. Karma... Oh god, I'm gonna butcher names, chat. Chat, I can't read names. Karuma? Sorry, Artie, I'm reading yours first. She is an android, and while described, she'll buy anything but it's doing to feeling like that makes her an object when she no longer sees herself as it. She has a plasma core, heart area, and a time travel machine close to it. Yo, time travel is sick. God. Hi, Marcy. Yes, I'm reading the fan fiction. Would you like to read with me? Marcy, you can literally go shit whenever you feel like it. Rain person is friend of mine. Yes, yes. I am a friend of yours. May I make this a multi-chapter. Okay, cool. Alright, chat, get ready for the fan fiction. I don't know why I'm so nervous to read these or like having anxiety about it for no reason. My hands are so sweaty. Soft blades of grass brush against this young man's face as if greeting him as he awakes to the soft light of a dawn. Wow, I haven't read aloud in so long. He groans as he gets up, looking around to see he is in a flower field with... Stop! I'm nervous when you read about. I kind of want to know what you wrote. Flower field with a woman on a porch of a 2-story and an attic farmhouse reading a blue-colored book that has a silver lining and bright red coloring inside. This man narrows his eyes, not remembering of falling asleep here. Stop glaring at me. Come introduce yourself. Damn. Alright then, I'm already glaring at someone. The woman, black, loose curly hair, it reminds him of the void, and the feeling of it looking back is unsettling. Her skin is pale, like a porcelain doll, with nails perfectly short yet long enough to tap on the book as if it had a rhythm. She has a rhythm. Where am I? He coughs, throat dry, and standing up while his back is sore. His other limbs aren't as sore as his spine is. My little paradise, dear. You just recently was portaled onto that dirt, though I must admit that isn't the strangest thing I've seen in my life. The woman says, still not looking up from her book, as he cautiously walks up to the porch and up the 2 stairs onto it. He looks at her as she puts a golden bookmark with a dragon on it on her page before she puts it on her lap to look at him with shiny emerald eyes full of mirth. Come, dear, what is your name? She reminds him of her question. Call me Rain, the young man rasps out of their dry throat. Karma, pleased to meet you, Karma hums to him, offering a cup of warm tea. The other raises his hackles, but slowly realizes if she wanted to drug him or kill him, that she could have easily done so while he was asleep. What's in it? Highly diluted honey and chamomile, she says, taking a sip of it and startling him before he takes it and drinks it, still suspicious of the other. Which, again, totally, like, Rain is very hostile toward new people, so that is totally on point for him right now. They sit in silence for a few moments before she breathes in heavily and stands with her book close to her chest. Karma motions Rain to follow her, and he does, not fully trusting this stranger, but not seeing any other choice not to. The lady walks him into a larger inner house, certainly larger than the outside, but with no less warmth of the hearth. Bro was traumatized. Okay. If you were teleported to another world, wouldn't you be... Wouldn't you be like, what the fuck? Who the fuck are you? Are you here to kill me? But you can write him as any way as you feasibly please, as long as the situation makes sense. It's fluff for... Exactly. Karma smiles and brings him to the closet, next to the stairs on the right, of getting inside the door to put the shoes and coat in. She gives them a pair of beige slippers before getting her own black ones to bring him further in. I don't have a lot of reference for him! Marcy, what the fuck? Get off the bed! Menace. He is a very cautious creature. He's not warm and friendly. He's not going to be. He literally holds the souls of like 1,000,000 people in his chest. He ain't gonna fucking be like, ah, yes, I'm gonna friend everyone I see because that'll totally make me feel safe and secure when I hold the souls of my people in my own chest. Yes, yes. Before getting her own black ones to bring him further in, sitting down in the living room where a rather large TV and several game systems that not even he knew were out. I'm sorry, I was busy. It wasn't on my mind. It's okay. I should probably explain how the contest works after I finish reading, though. Do you know why you suddenly appeared in front of my house? Karma asks, and walks around to put their cups in her sink as the living room could see the dining room. The dining room is connected to the kitchen from there, and Rain feels like a visitor here. He's nearly forgotten her question when she comes back with the devil chocolate cake for them both. She looks at him and he suddenly remembers the question, so he answers, No, I was asleep in my bed and all of a sudden woke here. Ah, then I don't know where to send you then. My little paradise isn't some random universe, Karma hums. Well, eating her chocolate while looking at him. What do you mean? He asks her, noticing she's purposely not touching him to skin. My paradise is located in the void. The sun and moon are artificial views, much like holograms, and the void connects all the universes and multiverses together, even if it's a hostile in some spots where monsters connect strictly around that multiverse, Karma answers with a smile, eating it almost sensually as Rain eats theirs. At that, he coughs and thrums at his chest to prevent any choking. Unexpected of the words that flowed through her mouth. You mean, like the void that devours everything it touches. Only if you aren't destined to live through the void's domain. Tolerates me using it to go through universe to universe, she chuckles. He looks at her and with a mixture of concern and what? She'll admit he's cute with that scrunched face and ears standing a tad downwards. So you can't take me home? He groans. I can. But physical connection is required, she responds. Hesitating at times. And? Once I touch you skin to skin, I will be able to see all of your memories, timelines your creator has out there, and even possible current timelines. It will coalesce into a book that I will store in my library. It won't show you everything, but only small bits your mind can handle, she explains to him, as he remembers her avoiding the skin contact. Then why not do that already? Consent is sexy, mister. Consent is sexy. That's great. She chuckles out, teasing at the end. Karma gives him a soft smile afterwards, though, and adds, It would be inappropriate for me to see everything you do without informing you for your consent. Oh, wait, she means that she can see him having... Oh. So she just sees if he, like, jerks off in the bathroom? That's fucking hilarious. It takes the young man a few minutes to process before he flushes of what she means. Honestly, at least she's quite honest with her intentions here. So, do I have to worry about anything? No, it doesn't really bother you if I do it. It'll just look like I'm spacing out, she answers smoothly. He nods, unsure about it, and looks at her, and then remembers his cake as she's finishing up hers. Silently, the cake gets up and takes her plate. Wait, what? Oh. Silently, she gets up and takes her plate, and swiftly returning with milk for him, drinks it with the cake, enjoying it. After he's done, she takes his plate and cup, gets to the sink to wash. He notes that she's quite the good hostess. Not to mention, it felt like a warm home where nothing can get there. Rain still has to think about what kind of deal she'd get out of bringing him home. As a fae, they knew the rules of hospitality are set on both sides, as well as deals can be tricky too. He must have had his face scrunched up, and as she giggled, gloved hand booping his nose with eyes bright at him in amusement. Lightly slapping her hand away, she stands back and goes to the TV to turn it on to watch something. She's not angry at his reaction, nor sees it as anything but amusing. Alright, he groans, sitting up after a few minutes. What's the deal's contents? Past me gaining your potential lives knowledge in a book that you receive a copy of? Nothing. I may meet you again and not know, but time shenanigans and trying not to disrupt the time continuum is a fun thing for me. Sometimes I'm just meeting for the first and 6th time that day. Karma muses and looks at him with a smile. So, it's possible for you to appear once I'm back home? Yes, and I can communicate with my creator at their disposal. So, you ready? She asks, getting up and getting a glove off for the other to hold. Might as well, Rain groans and takes her hand. She blanks out like she had said, and with some more careful observations on this part, Rain sees code streaming from through her eyes vertically. After a bit, Karma takes her hand back with blinking and small whirs around her eyes while doing so before breathing out. You sure have quite the life ahead of you regardless, but you must know you'll be fine regardless. Keep your head up, Karma finally says after a few moments with a smile, soft and genuine, before stretching with pops like a spine. We going now? Tomorrow. You'll need to react, and Tensiskin attracts others in the void, she answers, Rain glaring at her until given a book. He looks down. The book is sensorily nice, with his name written fancily written boldly at the top and at the spine. The picture on the front is him meditating with his swanton tails out, tail curled around the legs, and the back has Nimbus, his blue stormy currently baby dragon, curled around him as they both slumber. She has a copy for him and motions for him to follow as she moves with a hum to the stairs next to the door. He looks out, noticing it's getting twilight already, before going upstairs with rails on both sides. In front of them is a door labeled Karma's. To the right there's a hallway leading to a door, and to the left there's another door. There's another hall on the right of that point where they could see from the stairs, in which a majestic door is labeled Library. Hey, you listening? Karma chuckles. No, he says with a soft curtness. Okay, that door down the hall is the guest bathroom. The one on the left is the guest room. It holds a king bed, nightstand, and drawer currently, she informs, and he nods, going to that room. Of course, he sees her wave and head into the library, going to the comfortable guest room. Like she says, there's a bed there so huge, and when he checks the closet, plenty of pillows and blankets in there. Then he goes to check the drawers. He finds several kind of clothes and goes to grab the fluffy robe and soft pajama shirt and shorts. After changing, he lays on the bed. It was soft, comforting. It made him sleepy, but the door knocked. He sits up and calls for her to come in, and she smiles at him. Hot cocoa to sleep, since I saw your memories. White, creamy hot cocoa, Karma says, giving it to him, and he downs it easily. Milk? Yep. Sleepy already? She hums, and he nods, before going to the middle of the bed again, nuzzling into the pillows sleepily. She tucks him in, in silky sheets before leaving. I love how she's just like, yeah, I know exactly what you need. Marcy, what are you doing? Child. She's having the zoomies, chat. Rain awoke later, smelling pancakes and some sort of seafood being made. He got up and headed into the dining room to see Karma making the food in the kitchen, straightening up as he sees the crab cakes and going to grab one. Morning, make sure you're ready for choco pancakes too, Karma chuckles, looking at him. She's making eggs for herself, offering him a plate to get all sorts of breakfast in the buffet made for him. He takes the plate and eats at the table, feeling voraciously hungry at this time and ready to go home. After going back to the room and changing into his normal attire, she cleaned his outfit up, and it's still warm with comfort. After that, with her cleaning up easily, she waits from outside with a hand ready to take him home despite the void around the entrance. Rain breathes and follows her, hand tightening as his fear becomes more and more, yet Karma doesn't waver while bringing him into a lighting area, bulging against darkness. She waves her hand, and he can see his room, and she leads him into it. After that, he blinks and rubs his eyes, going to check his phone now and seeing the day has been exactly a day later. Rain hears banging on his door and a seemingly light laugh at the back of his head, and that he knew Karma was Karma for having to adult and explain to a friend that he had temporary amnesia when with a group of people at the park. One of the ladies had taken him in until he remembered himself and what he needed to do. He sighs afterwards and hears Karma. I'll visit failing. You shall be okay regardless. I will make sure you will be, at least this version of you. The young man is too overstimulated by her telepathy in his brain to take note of most of what she says. But at least he supposes he made a new friend in an unlikely scenario. That was really sweet. I like how it's more modern and it's like a different version of himself. Because the other version is way too traumatized. Alright, so it looks like Nabush submitted something as well as Helia, so there's 2 more. Nabush's is actually a lot smaller than I thought it was. Thank you, text. This is annoying to read, but thanks, Discord. I wish it was, like, easier to read, but yeah. I'm gonna read Nabuch's next, and then we're gonna read Helia's, which is probably the longest. I should explain how this works. Afterwards, I'm gonna have chat vote on who they like the most. If you participated, I'm gonna ask that you don't vote. But because there's 3 people, I might just choose the winner. It's gonna be kind of torn, I feel like. He was known only as the generous man, wearing simple hand-me-downs as he cared more for others than himself. During one of his walks on the beach, he met a mysterious being with pointing ears. As he was attuned to needs, he listened to the strange creature's stories and allowed his magic and energy to be drained. He was a very healthy man with great vigor, so he alone was probably enough the source for rain. The generous man was bad at gardening, so he had no idea what to do with the seed the Fae carried, but he offered to find a gardener who could. In return for all he offered, the generous man only asked to teach Rain about the order, and that he stopped causing chaos, as most of the people don't want their lives shaken up. Interesting. I like that. It's like he absorbed his energy. Hi, Julian. Thank you so much. Alright. Helia, are you there? We're going on to yours now. Oh my god, it's 8 pages. Damn. I'm muting. Girl. Yeah, it was very short, but that's alright. I mean, it was cute. Water. Such a beautiful yet powerful and dangerous substance. For most, it is not just the foundation of life, but the essence of it as well. For others, however, it invites pain, suffering, and death. Of course, it is both yet neither. Most life was created in water, and many seek to control it. Sure, they can obtain it, even change it slightly, but that containment, will become undone as the water flows back into the endless cycle, back into the ocean it came from. There is one that walks the earth, however, that can control it to his will. A dangerous power when the people of Earth are made mostly of water. He could drain the water from someone's body, should he so wish. Not that he would without a good reason. Perhaps he was originally created for that purpose, to wreak havoc among the creatures known as humans. He would not do so anymore, as he had long since separated from his creators after unknown events occurred. No longer bound to the purpose of sowing discord and chaos, he found a new purpose. One that, despite the lack of a soul and his own emotions, he was determined to complete. One that included a seed containing everything he held dear. But we are not here to get to his backstory. No, we are here to simply listen to a small tale from the endless book of his entire story. So pay attention, readers, for the masterless puppet may just tell you more if you do. Holy shit, that's so good so already. What the fuck? What the fuck is this writing? Like a god? Alright. A small town placed between the coast and a forest was bustling with life. People scurrying around. Alright, and she's just like, I'm gonna leave. It's like, bitch, you're a good writer. Shut the fuck up. People scurrying around to set up market stalls around the fountain in the market square to get to work. The rise of the sun coincided with the rise of most of the populace. Rarely do visitors ever visit this tiny town, with a scarce 4 to 5 visitors coming during holidays. Most visited the capital with the king and his castle, meaning a town this far out would not see many tourists. This tight-knit community has everything it needs to thrive, including clean water sources and a land to farm. Children played with old training swords made from trees in the forest next to the town. Dada! Thank you! When is your birthday? I know it's soon. It's tomorrow, right? Tomorrow! Oh, okay, perfect, perfect.
Marcy, hi. Stop it.
Farmers sold the fruits of their labor while watching their children, trying to teach them the business they would inherit in their future. One building was being built, stone being laid, and wood being prepared into a roof. No one wore safety helmets, for it was hundreds of years before they would even be invented. Unbeknownst to everyone in this little town, they would have a visitor that day. One very important visitor that would tell a story remembered for generations to come. A story filled with happiness, sorrow, and adventure, and of course, an ending that could only be described as truly happy. Or at least, that's what this visitor planned to do anyway. Although bards were not uncommon in this day and age, none could truly live up to this traveling storyteller. They could repeat his story, make the songs of his journey, write plays that reenact everything word to word. Yet none could ever repeat the power behind each word, the flow of water as it danced around him, shaping itself along with the stories. None could ever fit the story to the audience's emotions while simultaneously changing the audience's emotions with the story like he could. Perhaps that statement is not accurate, for how could one possibly conceive such a thing? It's quite simple, really. All he does is siphon the energy emotions around him, allowing him to feel the way they do, if only for a while. He does not wish to be famous among mankind, no. All he wants is the story themselves to be remembered for a long time. Well, perhaps not at all. After all, he still has his main purpose to fulfill. His name is Rainer, or Rain. Either one is acceptable. He's a creature called a fae. Did you fucking fart? Girl! In my face. Chat, Marcy literally climbed up on the desk, farted in my face, and left. She just did that, like 5 seconds ago. Holy shit, child. You reek. Anyways, back to the story. That's what we're doing. We're reading fan fiction of Rainer. He's a creature called a fae, specifically an ancient fae, who travels across the world telling stories to countless people, trying to find the perfect place to finally bring them all back, all his loved ones. He has not had very good luck with that at all. Whether traveling across land on foot or sailing overseas with his trusty scythe, perhaps he could introduce the prospect of using a long flat item to ride waves to a human or two and see what happens. He travels from town to town or village to village. The last town he went to, he was received with uncertainty. They stared, specifically at his tail and his face. Humans were always so scared, so untrusting of the unknown. He couldn't blame them. He knew all too well what the dangers of the unknown could bring. He refused to dwell on such thoughts. It could lead to a spiral again. As always, they warmed up to the fae after determining he was not a threat to them. Like many times before, he started to spin his tail, latching onto the affection of the humans and absorbing their emotions into his being. This was how he felt alive, how he felt anything. And I'm gonna take a minute to clean up the stinky poop, because I smell that and it's killing my nostrils. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Stinky. Uh-oh, stinky. see ya. Oh, God. Waiting till the outbreak ends. So, hi chat. Also my Shadow Milk Cookie Decimat came in and I'm so happy. It's so cool. Here, next. I'm already, what page am I on? 2? Okay. This new town he was headed towards, however, he had a bad feeling about. Something about how many dark places and alleys there were. They seemed to almost be deliberately placed. Perhaps he was thinking too much into it. After all, perhaps he was simply worrying too much. Alleys were shortcuts to important places, so they must have many of them. Either way, he needed to stop here to regain energy, perhaps barter some food and supplies. Traveling down the dirt road, he approached the entrance to the town. The dirt slowly became cobble, leading to the crunching sound of leftover dirt and rocks under his boots. As he walked through the town, many eyes were locked onto him. He was used to this. It happened every time he entered a place for the first time. The tall stone buildings around him seemed different compared to other towns. These almost seemed more expertly built, with sturdier supports made from stone, not timber. The windows lined the walls with oak-colored shutters, which stayed latched to the wall to prevent them from blowing in the wind. All the houses' roofs seemed slanted in the same direction, no matter the rotation of which they were placed. All the roofs slanted in the direction of the coast. Smart. High coastal winds probably have been a difficult thing to face for this town, he thought to himself. Many things happened within a few seconds. First was that he felt a familiar energy nearby, that of a person who travels the multiverse. Second, someone grabbed him and pulled him into a dark alleyway with them. Third, the person that did so seemed to be radiating with weird magic, in some sort of disguise, and was definitely the source of the multiversal energy. It took him a while to register she was talking to, while his brain fought to catch up with what the fuck just happened. Are you fucking crazy or something? Be out in broad daylight in a town no less without a fucking disguise? Shit, are you trying to just reveal our existence? What? Damn. And no less without a fucking disguise? Shit, are you trying to reveal our existence to them or something? The woman yelled, definitely angry. I think you misunderstand, Rain tried to explain, was interrupted. Fuck, I've only been in charge of this section of the multiverse for 2 fucking years. My dad's gonna kill me for letting the humans be exposed to otherworldly feelings. Think, Heels, think. How can I fit? A few... How can I fix this shit up? Oh. I'll just wipe the memories of everywhere you've been to. How long have you been here for? Helis asked hurriedly. Well, I'd say a few... Oh, good. A few weeks should be easy. That's a few towns at most. Here's chirped happily. 100 years. Rain finished. Bitch is like 500 plus years old. The woman who calls herself Heels made a sudden strangled whiny noise and promptly fell over backwards stuttering. A sudden glow surrounded her disguise and seemed to have melted away, revealing her true form. Well, that's new. Haven't seen a creature like you before, Rain commented, staring at the forearm, semi-humanoid, looking wolf person thing in front of him on the floor. Well, fuck it, Heels said, and as she got up extremely fast, name's Helia, of the Ars Goetia. Well, kind of. And for the record, I'm not a creature. I'm a kitsune wolf hybrid hellhound. Phew. That's always so long to explain. Well, not really. Anyways, you are? I'm Rainer, an ancient-faced storyteller traveler, Rain introduced, holding out his hand to shake her in greeting. Helia gladly accepts the handshake. Nice to meet you, Rainer. It's always good to meet someone who isn't as dull as these humans. This multiverse traveler is weird. They're usually annoying yet easy to ignore. Now, anyways... Back to business. My law states that I must get rid of anyone who either knows too much or is a traveler of the multiverse or both. This time, I really don't want to. If you've really been here for that a while and have been telling stories, then I don't see any harm of being done, Helia explained, grabbing out what seems to be a phone and tapping on it. Despite this being in this world for a long time, Rain has learned a lot from other travelers of the multiverse, specifically technology and things that humans develop in the future. Phones being one. Yeah, and that totally isn't a lazy way to say that the writer didn't want me to explain technology and shit to Rain's character. Helia mumbled, definitely breaking the fourth wall. I love that. I love that so much. That's fantastic. What? Rain questioned. Nothing. Anyways, now that we are, like, totally friends, how about I help you out a bit? Like, maybe change the clothes. The ones you have dirt and holes on them. Don't you worry, I got some spare. I have it keeping for someone. You like flannel, right? Because that's all I got, sorry. Helia apologized as she created a weird portal thingy and grabbed out a red flannel shirt. She tossed the shirt to Rain, made a thumbs-up gesture, and hopped to the end of the alley and peeked out looking around. Rain took the opportunity to change into the new shirt. Rain's eyes widened as he felt one of the best textures against his skin, cotton. From then on, he decided he loved flannel shirts. Right, so, little thing I should explain. The human of this country hate me. They see me as a demon. Well, I guess they aren't wrong, but like an evil one. I'm not evil. Hell, I even say yes to the whole, would you like me to round up your total to donate money to charity when I ordering at a fast food place? I mean, come on. How is that not charitable? Helia ranted, definitely being very loud. Rain raised a single eyebrow at her. He decided that she was definitely the weirdest being he'd ever met. He hoped he wouldn't absorb too much of her energy. The thought of being that weird and talking that fast seemed exhausting. And he was a storyteller, for goodness sake. Talking was like his whole thing. I think you're being a bit too loud if you're hiding from the humans. You said you were in charge of this section of the multiverse. Then couldn't you just leave and then come back when they've forgotten about you and start again? Rain suggested. Ugh, being here honestly beats being home. It's not like these guys have weapons that can actually kill me, but back home, no. Fuck no. I literally only got reintegrated into the Goethe government like 2 years ago. Finally being allowed to be royalty again instead of a homeless and working undesirable jobs. And what happens? I'm told I need to sign.
Like
holy shit, I'm being raided!
Frog's gay. Do you understand that? Turn the freaking frog's gay. Serious crap. Gay.
Sapphire!
I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay. Frogs.
Sapphire, thank you for the raid, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Welcome to my birthday stream. We're currently reading fan fiction of my VTuber and lore. Thank you so much for raiding in. How was your stream? Were you working on your game again? Ooh, what you gonna eat? What you gonna eat? Ooh, that sounds delicious. Well, I hope you have good foods, and thank you for raiding in. I appreciate you. Welcome in all the new people. My name is RainerFalls. I'm an ancient-faced storyteller, and today we are reading stories. And then I'm probably gonna play some Genshin because it's my birthday. Hee. Back to the story, though. Sapphire, I really appreciate you. Make sure you do your after-stream care. Super duper important. Ugh. Finally got allowed to be royalty again instead of a homeless and working undesirable jobs. And what happens? I'm told I need to sire a precautionary heir to my throne with an arranged marriage. With a guy! Ugh. Helia said once again, being loud. Oh, she's a lesbian, chat. Closet lesbian. Rain was confused about what was going on. Right. Sorry, yeah, I don't mean... I hate all men, alright? Wasn't what I meant at all, but they want me to get busy and marry one. No thanks. I ain't interested in guys. Anyways, that's enough about me. After all, you are meant to be the main character of the story, not me. Which is perfect because that means you have plot armor and I have immortality. Neither of us can die, Helia says as she pumps her fist into the air in celebration. Halt, demons, surrender or die, says a voice from the other end of the alleyway. Fuck, I had to say shit, Helia groans, rolling her eyes. Rain could feel the hatred coming off of multiple armored humans surrounding them. Mostly hate towards the woman in front of him, but some for him too. He couldn't understand it, but he was not going to copy their emotions. Instead, he would siphon the energy and emotion from Helia instead. He probably had to fight to not get captured. And the Kitsune Wolf? I'm just gonna stick with Demon. The demon in front of him looked like she was ready to fight. She would definitely be angry at them. When he felt her emotions, he froze. She wasn't angry at all. She was mildly annoyed. He then decided to maybe keep an eye on her. He suddenly had an idea. She mentioned arranged marriage and that seemed to anger her. He smirked. You know, Helia, they may be working for a king that is forcing his daughter into an arranged marriage. I'm willing to bet that's a common here. Perhaps these knights have done the same, Rain coaxed, purposely making these rumors to piss off the demon. And boy, did it work. He felt the pent-up anger she had towards her family and now towards their enemies. Now he understood both what needed to be done and why she felt that anger. Grabbing his scythe, he lowered himself into an attack stance. Water from the fountain in the market square lifted up and flowed into the alley, surrounding him with a ring of water. Helia also got into a battle stance, a bow appearing in her hands. He did not expect her weapon of choice to be that. He definitely thought that she would use her claws and sharp jaws. He'd ask her later when they were safe. He turned and dashed towards one of the knights, placing the flowing water on the floor in front of him so he could just slide fast straight towards his target. He collided with the armored knight and knocked him to the ground before spinning his scythe and using the blade to cut right between the chest plate and the helmet, slicing the knight's exposed neck. Hearing the clanking of armor behind him, he quickly ducked under the second knight's swing and dodged the sword. The water rose up around them and splashed against the knight's face, blinding him momentarily. Rain took that opportunity to hit him with the hilt of the scythe in the chest, knocking him down. As he went to do the finishing blow, he heard a female scream. He looked over to see a sword embedded in Helia's shoulder before she growled and bit into the neck of the knight that stabbed her. Rain went quickly back and finished off the second knight before dashing over to Helia and sending his water straight into the last knight's lungs, causing him slowly to drown. Holy shit, man is like a menace. What the fuck happened? I thought you said you couldn't get hurt, Rain shouted, staring at the wound on Helia's shoulder. How the fuck was I supposed to know they somehow have some fucking anti-demon metal to some shit? The only thing I can know that can hurt me is from my universe. Fuck. Forget about it. We need to get out of there this time before more fuckers show up. Helia winced in pain, holding her wound with one of her hands. Rain nodded in agreement, checking the area in case there were any more knights. All clear, but we should definitely hurry. Before we get back out of the town, we should steal some medical supplies to treat your wound. Then we traverse the forest, and it would be a lot easier to lose anyone following us. Rain quickly made his way to where the town's doctor worked, guided by Helia, who already knew the layout of the town. The two quickly took some alcohol, bandages, and tools to stitch up the wounds, and then ran away from the coastal town towards a large forest. They went deep into the forest until they found a small clearing, and that's where they decided to rest and finally give Helia medical attention. Rain noticed the demon seemed to automatically take control of the situation and start stitching up the wounds by herself. He made note to ask her definitely ask her later why she knew how to treat herself like that so professionally. He was sure he would not like the answer if she even chose to tell him. A lot of questions would be asked, none of which is appropriate to ask now. I don't get it. Swords look like normal swords, nothing special about them. How could they hurt me? Helia whimpered slightly in pain as she washed her wound with the cleansing alcohol and covered it with bandages. Something doesn't add up here, but we'll find a safe place to camp out, and then I can go investigate. Something tells me there's more to this than meets the eye. It's like they knew what you were, but assumed that I was that too, Rain theorized. After all, they tried using the same weapons on me, and I got the upper hand on them quick enough. Helia didn't reply. She seemed to be zoned out and not paying attention. She was so... Wow, this is so well written. I'm just like, Can you write more? I'm like invested. I would read a book about this. She was so hyperactive and happy earlier. Now she seems almost lifeless. Something is definitely happening here, Rain thought. They seem to be targeting her. They call me a demon too, but they do not recognize me. We have no survivors, meaning they aren't after me, just her. You should leave. It's me they want. Even though they kicked your ass back there, you don't seem the type to be a warrior. You said storyteller, right? Sorry ruining your plan to tell a story to that town, but if you left in the morning, you could probably make it to the next one to tell one. You just need to follow the coastline, Helia continues staring into the distance, unfocused. She's giving me an out, a way that I can go without getting more involved. She must have come to the same conclusion I did. I can go on and leave. I have just met her. It'd probably be stupid to get involved and follow her. Rain looked around before looking back at the canine demon in front of her. Despite his love for storytelling and his purpose to bring everyone he loves back, he felt responsible for the fate of Helia. Good! That's exactly what he would feel. The way she looks now, she probably might be able to survive another encounter alone. Who he was to leave someone, especially someone who called him a friend earlier, to die, he could feel her emotions. She was scared. She had lost her bright attitude, her activeness. He would not let her leave. He would not leave. She would definitely die if he did. So he made his decision. He would help her and take down the ones who want to kill her. It's like she said earlier, she may be a demon, but she isn't evil. He knew she wasn't. He could see her emotions. She had anger, hate, but also regret. I'm not done! He realized why pretty quickly. After all, he could see the reason easily. She fucked up and somehow caused them to hate her like this. What they see her doing evil was actually her trying to help and making a big mistake. She had said she had been in charge of this universe for 2 years. She isn't a god, she just owns the universes like someone owns land. She didn't create it, she didn't do anything godlike. She just came to help because she founded this planet had sentient creatures, had humans. Her regret proves she isn't evil. This is the first multiverse travel he decided he shouldn't ignore. She needed his help to survive. She mentioned this being a story and him being the main character. Perhaps that was the call for his help. Maybe this adventure would be a good thing. He could write it down, memorize it. This could definitely be a good story to tell from years from now. To be continued, maybe. Holy shit. This is gonna be so hard to make a decision on. Like, what the fuck? That was really good, Helia. That was like mind-blowingly good. Can I pay you to continue it? That's how good it was. Like, deadass. I'm like, no, shut the fuck up, it was. Deadass, I'm like, sitting here in shock. Artie, I love you, but I think Helia wins. Like, deadass. It's not the same emotional state, but you did a really good job portraying how Rain would react to someone of the multiverse level compared to, like... Yeah, it was really good. Artie's was also really good, but holy shit. Yeah, Helia, you win. Can you write more? Pretty please? Like, I'm dead serious. Like, I'm dead serious. Yes, please. I'm like in so much shock. Like, I'm just sitting here like, what the fuck? Okay, that was really fucking good. We are gonna switch over to the gaming side and we're gonna play Genshin. Okay, we're playing it soon. Boo-doo-doo. Um, oh shit, you right, I forgot about the existence of Q&A. I forgot it existed. Leave me alone. No fucking shot. It logged me out of my Genshin account. Yes, yes. No, you right. You right. I will bring the music back. For that. I was worried about my face. Hylia, I swear to God, shut the actual fuck up. Like, deadass, take my compliment. I'm begging you. It's really good. It's really fucking good. You could change- No! Write a book about the characters. Just change Rainer. Honestly, just fucking write a character. Like, dude, that is how good it is. I would read that shit. Like, it was really good. I think it would need some editing. Like, it's not formatted as well as it could be for a book. It's clearly written, like, for a fan fiction, which is fine. Also, hi Andrew, thanks for the dailies. I guess we'll go back to just chatting and we will do the Q&A. And you haven't shared? Fuck off. Alright, I will send you your prize at the end of this stream. Oh god, please don't actually send me that. I can't read My Little Pony fanfiction. Alright, Q&A time. The first question is, what is the next thing you want to achieve? YouTube partnership and actually doing my lore video that I spent the last 2 years working on. When will I be released from the editor's basement for a day out? You may be released today for my birthday and only for an hour. What is my favorite banana? Specifically, where it's slightly underripe and it's just right there and you can open it and it's like the perfect color of yellow and green. Where did the Fae come from? Any lore on them? Much lore. Fae came from me liking elves because they're hot and sexy. Oh geez, you're running out 3 hours of sleep? Damn. I feel that. Lore, I can not really share much of, unfortunately, without spoiling things. What is your favorite game that you've ever streamed? Undertale. Specifically because Undertale was the first game I ever streamed. How's Marcy doing? Where is she? Marcy. Hi. She farted in my face. Onion Tail Lamau. Pokemon Smasher Pass when? Whenever someone gifts 5 subs, I will choose a random 10 Pokemon and Smasher Pass them. Why are you such a cutie? I am not cute. I'm sexy and hot. Get it right. How long do you think a Lexington class could have lasted in battle with a pure opponent? Or just the cruisers it was designed to hunt? Had they been built as battle cruisers instead of being converted into aircraft carriers? What the fuck? Your mom is the answer to that one. I don't fucking know. Who or what inspired you to be a VTuber streamer? Back in 2020, I started making content because I liked Undertale and wanted everyone... I liked Undertale, and I wanted everyone to see my AU, and so I started streaming, and that was the end of that. Dark Millennia, to this day, is the only person who told me to fuck everyone else and keep going, and just to be myself, so that is why I am a VTuber. Because of her. Why do I like toxic fictional men? Because I can fix them. And they are fixable. Shut up! I can! I will fix him! He will be mine! What are we and the minions doing tonight? We're doing your mom. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Why do you want to get famous? I don't think I want to be actually famous. You know? Like, I don't want to be famous where, like, if I go outside, someone's gonna be like, oh my god, it's RainerFalls, and then I get mobbed by paparazzi and shit, you know? I don't think that's as ever famous I want to get. I want to be popular enough that I can make a living on content creation. Which is really hard to do. That is why I want to be famous. So that I can then give back to the community. Because at the end of the day, I want people to feel comfortable. And just have good vibes. And not worry about the rest of the world. And watch me struggle to complete a puzzle that any 2-year-old can complete. And that's it. How did I figure out I wanted to do YouTube and Twitch? And if there's any who influenced you to do it? Other than Dark Millennia... the first person I really got inspired by was Phoenix Prime, a voice actress on YouTube who does a lot of Undertale, Steven Universe, etc. And she was my idol for quite a while. I was really inspired by her and her work, and I was like, I want to do that. I want to voice act. And I was 17 at the time. And then I became 18 and I started streaming for people, and that was kind of how I started doing it. There have been highs and lows. There have been points where I wanted to stop and quit. And there have been points where I just were like, cool. I'm gonna keep going because I don't care anymore about the numbers. I just want to have fun. So yeah, that's it. I mean, that's all the questions. And if there's any other questions, you guys can ask right now. Wait till the ads end. Bum 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 bum. So there is a new... God, this is beautiful. Has it gotten more defined? What the fuck's that over there? Looks like a person. I'm tripping. Apparently, if you wait long enough on the Genshin loading screen, a pair of shooting stars will fall across the screen. I'm curious if that's real or not. Oh, there they are! Look at the stars! Wait! They're there! That's so pretty. I am going to change the thing now to Genshin. Oh. Can I show you funny things? Sure. Give me a... Do you want to be in VC? What? You put me in front of copium. You put me in front of my husband.
Yep.
He's not dead. I want Farina to sit down again on him. Sit on him, Farina. Do it. Stop it.
Why me?
Do you want to enter VC or not? I want my radish. I mean, if you want to fight bosses with me. Yeah, but also I can access Varessa's boss without... Should I go for the weapon? What's my history on weapon banner? I gotta look. 5, 10, 15. Oh.
There's a lot that goes into managing an orchard. Watering, weeding, fertilizing the soil, making sure the temperature is right. Most important.
You're not e-
You have to keep the fruit in a good mood.
Hang on. Kujo Sara my ass. Hang on, chat. Chat, should I spend my birthday money? Correct. I mean, mood. I mean, but hear me out, chat. I have like $200 to spend. Should I drop it on the banner? Or should I do 50? Yeah, that's BC. Oh, pardon me. Hello, Helio_games. Yeah, okay, hang on, chat. Hang on. Oh, wow, you're massive. There we go. I am going to turn off my thing, and I'm going to spend some money on a gacha game.
And just realised I was muted.
Hello. Muted. I'm dad.
You're over there spending money when I've got like 70 wishes ready.
And yeah, because I'm an adult. I make money. Oh, Lynette. Okay. We must be getting close to pity. Here it is, chat. I'm gonna kill someone. I already got the weapon! Double 5-star? It's my birthday, Genshin. Oh. This game hates me.
Funny you had luck.
My parents always say, no matter how busy life gets, you should always sit down and enjoy a proper meal when you get hungry. What I like to do is stack my plate up high, then squash it all down, take a deep breath, and wolf it down in one go. That way, I get to eat my fill without wasting too much time.
Yeah, I now have her at R2, and I have her at C2.
There's a lot that goes into managing an orchard.
I'm very upset.
Watering, weeding, fertilizing the soil, making sure the temperature is right.
It's time to spend the rest of the money. Ah. BRB chat. It's my birthday, Hoyoverse. May I please have an early birthday? No? Watch me get, like, every 4-star I don't have at C6. At least I'm getting a lot of 4-star weapons. Where is my luck? Hi, Kachina. I think I have just enough for one more 10 pull, and that's 60, and that's... Nope. This game fucking hates me. Fuck you, Helia. Shut the fuck up. This is your fault.
What do you mean?
Oh, here it is. It came home. Only $100 later. Go fuck yourself.
Was it really worth it?
Yes, my happiness is worth it. It was my birthday, buddy.
Strength is one of those things where you gotta use it or lose it. So, wanna train with me sometime?
And honestly, I'm okay with spending money on a gacha game because I know I'm responsible and have enough money to live. Oh my god, the domain's open. We're doing the domain right fucking now. For the weapon. But, first, where are you?
Waiting to show you this thing.
Okay, I'm in pain. Mine didn't come. I'm sorry, Sapphire. Hello.
Right, so something obviously discovered in this new area, and it may be an old glitch, but I think it's quite funny. Also, this is one of the over here is one of the missions for the that you can do to earn some reputation points.
Her?
Yeah. But we're not going there. We're going onto this little thing here.
Okay.
Now just watch me. Just gonna defy gravity real quick.
Where'd you go?
Hang on, wait.
Oh. Huh?
Don't start climbing. Don't move when you slide. You can just. Hang on.
Hello, I'm stuck. Help. I'm under the water.
Hi. Bye. I'm going to the top.
What is happening?
Okay. You need to go to the top of this like mound we're on here, and you need to just go into like the middle here. You're T-posing.
Ah, yes.
You need to go up to where I am.
I'm stuck. Oh! It's doing...
If you get it the right angle, you can actually go all the way to the top part without having to climb.
That's so fucking funny. What the fuck? I have not seen that. No.
Here, you come here and you just go down straight here. And make sure you hear this, and then you can just slide right up.
And she was a fairy. Do, 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 do. Hi, Luigi. Thank you. Alright, well, that was fucking funny.
Oh no, I can't move. Oh no, I am stuck in a crevice. Oh, I got out.
Running late again.
Help! I'm stuck! Do you see this bird, chat? Are we like, okay, bird?
Time to roll. Time to roll.
don't know where I'm going.
Gotta steer clear of other people. Hurry up, Brassa!
Okay. What? Oh, the
Oh,
volcano
the
is
volcano.
exploding. Whoa!
You got hit by one of those.
Yeah, it was in my menu. I'm safe. Because if you look at any other Genshin Impact character, she's kind of the only, quote, plus-sized ones. Also, thank you, Luigi. I appreciate you, sweetheart. Is it over?
Let's hope it didn't spew out anything too weird this time.
Is that all you wish to show me?
Yeah, it's just a little funny thing I saw.
Alright. Would you like to go farm for her weapon?
Sure.
Paimon says it's over. Okay, Paimon can go fuck herself, especially. Her voice is so annoying. I know. I blame the directors. Farina is so fucking pretty, though. I love her design. Oh, I hated her at first, but now she's so amazing, and it's like...
I knew something was up from the start. I knew that was like a whole act thing.
Bow your head.
Laid bare.
Let the mighty be humbled.
No, I don't need you to heal me. I need you to do damage. Keep your goons out.
Settle down.
I just fucking pressed the wrong one. That's fine.
I am not playing
Hello.
this Endless Zone Zero unless someone actively pays me to play Endless Zone Zero. You gift 5 subs and I'll play it. Let's do one more run of this. And then we can go fight her boss. Helia, unleash the wallet.
Now you shall perish.
I will only play Endless Zone Zero if I get money. Okie dokie then. I'm doing some ascensions. So, we're gonna go back into that domain. And we're gonna do it 2 more times. Ooh, I love Truthless Recluse. It's so pretty. I actually like it. Fucking misclick Lamau.
There is no escape. Transfix.
Silence.
Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion.
Be sanctified.
Alright, one more run after this, I think. Yeah, one more. It would be funny if Helia did actually get 5 subs just because I said that. I mean, I wouldn't expect anybody to gift it unless they really want me to play Zinless Zone 0, and then I'll do it.
There is no escape. Overruled.
Bow your head.
Strike a pose.
Ha! Ha! Shine down. Now you shall perish.
Settle down.
Transfixed.
Oh, there's drops for Genshin. Me able to just buy whatever I need from the Stardust shop now. Because of how much
There's a
fucking
lot that
wishing
goes
I
into
did.
managing an orchard. Watering, weeding, fertilizing the soil, making sure the temperature is right.
What do I need? I'm dumb, there's a new thing, I don't have to like... Is this a joke? I gotta go hunt the stupid fucking weasels.
Oh, they suck. Yeah, they're not very fun to go against. Especially if your character's under level. Although, I may have a bad experience because I did a bounty. And you have to stay within its range, but also it has an attack where you can't be within its range, and it just kind of counteracts it, and you just die regardless of what you do. So, that's fun.
Shower new praise. Time to shine.
Bow your head.
I mean, I'm also much more powerful than you, so I should be able to handle it.
Yeah, but this was in my own world, so I don't know. I'll just watch from up here. And trust me, they're nothing compared to the bounty one.
Bounties are bullshit, honestly. Hello, father. Yes. I don't want to talk to whoever that was. Yes, father. Good job. Good job for understanding boundaries. I'm very proud of you. He's like, why won't you talk to my mom, my grandmother? 'Cause she's a bitch. If I decide that I really want to, I could ascend it to 80 today, but I don't.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water...
Oh yeah, so I met Novelette's VA at the con. And I was like talking to this girl behind me, and I was like, yeah, we were mentioning birthdays and stuff. And she was like, yeah, it's my birthday, blah 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 blah. And I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be my birthday soon too. And she was like, oh, that's so fucking cool. I was like, thank you. And so that he's like, well, it's your birthday, I'm gonna give you a free autograph. So I got a free autograph. Helia, new boss. I want to go fight it.
Alright, I don't know if you want to at some point unlock those last 3 teleport waypoints in the new area with the world quest.
I will after I kick you out. Because I can't exactly do it with you here.
The show begins.
I'll get in the teleport waypoints you can, because, I mean, Wait, is that... Hey, how... I just realized I got 2 of the same...
Yes. Double for real.
Does it even work? I was very unprepared for this. I was kind of just ready to ride spirit ways and shit. So that's why I've got my health weaker. I barely do any damage.
What the fuck is happening? Why am I not doing damage? Does this guy have like a resistance to hydro?
I mean, I don't know.
What the fuck? Where is my damage? What the fuck
Anything
is
else I could
happening?
have.
I'm like actually confused. Fuck you, you son of a fucking cunt bag.
We might want to maybe choose our team carefully, because I have killed this boss a few times with your Hyper Bloom team.
Yes,
I think Electro is the way to go.
Alright, Electro, you said? Okay.
I think that might be the way to go, because... Well, that still does a decent amount of damage.
He's normally doing 50k, so I'm a little concerned why he isn't.
I don't know, new boss, different resistances and shit.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Let my name echo in song.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting some good damage in now.
Yeah, once we broke the little shield thing. That little...
Okay.
So he's got resistance to maybe everything.
Yeah,
Until
he
you break
absolutely has
that.
some sort of resistance.
How brilliant! Time to shine!
Okay.
You see, my weaker isn't very well built. I was just ready to... Can I set up waypoints out so I can ride the spirit away?
Silence. Be sanctified.
Game's 8 best elements are Pyro, Cryo, Hydro, and with Pyro being enabled first. Interesting. Decent feather, and... Where's Veressa? Despite her being the level she's at, I might be able to make her work. I will have to steal some... goblets from other characters.
I see the
You probably
value
want
in my
to
groundwork,
do
but
the
I
new
also
domain
see the
for
meaning in all the endeavors of the
artifacts
people
for
of Fontaine.
I have, yeah,
I
no,
believe
I
will
haven't
continue
actually
to
done.
take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Yo, crit damage. Holy shit, that was actually a really good roll. I'm now at 39% crit rate, which is mid, and 160 crit damage. She ascends with crit damage too, so... Alright, Neverlet.
Water comes in many flavors.
Should I have? I'm gonna put my Xinyan on the team. Xinyan. So I'm gonna go do a quick domain. I forgot it's open today. Mm. While I'm God Helia, I'm probably gonna make you get my account. After I finish all the quests. Cause, I got stuff to do this week, and I'm not here again.
So how do you know you can't do this world quest with me still in the world? Because I could just go and get all like the Pyroculus while you're doing the quest in
Because
that
it
same
won't
area.
let me even select it.
Really?
Oh.
Ah, damn.
It's an electro domain.
Seize the skies.
Did you just leave?
Yes, because I brought Marissa in by accident, and she's an electro catalyst. I brought the wrong team. Give me a minute. Do you have any other animal characters built?
Like, no, literally the only characters I have built is the two I have right now and like Fischl, and that's even Fischl's barely built.
Girl, build more fucking characters. That's not what I wanted to do. Game, let me out. It's focused on cryo damage bonus. I want to leave. And the only cryo character I have that does damage is Risley. So I'm gonna do Animo here.
Fair enough.
The only character I have built enough to even do any cryo damage is Risley and maybe Shenhe.
The wind rises. Laid bare. Wretched vermin.
Truth repeats its course.
Behold.
Okay,
Literally just got
I
all
only
rarities.
needed the one.
I just got the gold, the purple, the blue, and the green.
I gotta go craft some shit. Again. Ah, yes. Oh. Okay. So we could go back in that domain if I wanted to and farm for her weapon again to get it to level 70. But I don't care enough to do so right now.
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
Okay, let's go fight Varessa's boss again. Damn, you worked fast.
There's no need to exchange
the
pleasantries.
the Cliff
It's rather
and
pathetic to force a
Ochanatlan are
conversation
the only
just to
two
occupy
left
silence.
other than the newest area. Fuck yes. Oh.
Yeah, I just needed the newest area to be basically occupied to be getting rid of, so I can get any of the stragglers left in any of the old places. I'm pretty sure there is one in the Sky Under the Canopy area, because that's on 99%. Like, the treasure compass is not finding anything. But yeah, I've got everything apart from the newest area to 90%, but even the newest area is at 75%. Got that to over 60% for the reputation shit.
Alright,
Which, by the way, you're like 2 missions and shit off. So.
And see how she does. And
yeah, you are almost at full reputation for the new area.
good. That doesn't take me too long. And I'm gonna bring Bennett, because he's a good buff. Let's go.
Boof! Pia!
So she doesn't do great.
Rip. I died. Well, kind of.
Light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Let my name echo in song.
Running late again.
Hi!
Kapow!
Hi!
Maybe we bring another team.
I hear
Maybe.
I think we bring another team. What the fuck? I don't know how to use Veresa yet.
Or maybe I can leave and then you can use your Hive Bloom team, which worked for me when I was on your account.
Oh, fine. Get out of here. My Haberboom team is really fucking good. Do you want to just chill in VC though?
Yeah.
Settle down. Remember, health comes first.
Time to shine!
I definitely need to start building more Natlan characters with actual Natlan sets. Because, they are not working. Yeah, now I'm doing damage.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
I love how when you do Raiden's, like, ultimate, and she's, like, in the middle of getting hit, she, like, kind of ragdolls, and it's so fucking funny.
Silence.
Let the world collide!
Taking a turn for the better. Settle down.
I still find it funny to this day that Baiju coughs when he fucking runs. It's so fucking funny.
Time to shine! Strike a pose!
Now you shall perish.
Mind the side effects.
Illusion shattered.
Let the mighty be humble. Bow your head. Justice is blindsided.
Not a bad attack, Sans. Can I get... Where is she? Aressa. Two more. What am I at resin-wise? I can do one more run.
A bitter pill to swallow. Seems like an emergency.
There is no escape.
Shower me with threat!
Settle down. Be sanctified.
Hey, Jun, thank you so much. Can I get a shout out for Jun, please?
Torn to oblivion.
Yoo-hoo!
Shine down.
Remember, health comes first.
Let my name echo in song!
Now you shall perish.
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled. Bow your head.
Time to shine!
Also, I think Farina is kind of
Illusion
like
shattered. Torn
the
to
best
oblivion.
character in the game, and they'll never kind of be able to top her.
Settle
The
down.
way her mechanics works so fucking well with every
The
character
tides
and
beckon.
every fucking... I think
Mind
she's
the
a character I'll
silence.
eventually want to see
Taking
six.
a turn for the better.
There is no escape.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive!
Bow your head. There's a tear in my robe.
Ew, that's such a disgusting piece. It's not what I wanted. Okay, so I just need to farm Mizuki boss one more time, and I can get her to level 80.
I see the value in my own. But I also see the meat.
Where to?
Hey, thank you so much, Kimberly. It was filled with cupcakes. Delicious cupcakes. So I am extremely happy.
Woohoo! This is gonna be fun.
Alright, time to do the new quest. I'm I'm a mod for a VTuber server, and one of the talents was like, open a ticket.
The shrouded path is not meant to be walked. Move forward with blind ambition, and the smoke might suffocate you.
And he just goes, I wanted to experience what it's like to open a ticket in the server, because he's a talent.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.
He's like, this is wonderful customer service. My entire response was, Xander? I love Aurora, and he's so pretty. He's like a gacha life character, though, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he really is. Genshin. Anyways, it's the 4 Arsarian companion quest, right?
That is the event quest, yes. Wait, or is it? Yeah, I think it's that one. Yeah, that is the event quest.
Hurry up, Brassa! Time to roll! Hurry up, Brassa!
Yes, hurry up, Aressa. Oh, the baby.
The last time I was here, I remember seeing
You may be missing some context because of
this is so
remember when I told you that I accidentally activated the cutscene and got sucked into it.
Strikes like a landslide.
The starting cutscene of that.
It's not uncommon for people in swords.
I literally, as soon as I got sucked into it, I was like, oh shit, Alt F4, and it did not help.
Fell sick during the war. He's done well to make it this far.
Hey, little guy. Are you okay? Does it hurt?
For one so young to risk life and limb on the field of battle.
Why are they all here?
This too is a
Yeah, that's the context you're missing. I did record it though.
Whoa.
Okay.
All 6 tribes
So I
in
can
one
like
place?
100% send that. I just recorded like the entire cutscene that started out the entire
Can
event
you
quest.
send that to me?
Yes,
right
I will send it right now.
If it doesn't send via Discord, upload it to the drive and I'll watch it really fast. 'Cause this makes wait, why are they all just standing there?
Yeah, no, there is context. But I got sucked into the quest and couldn't leave. It was either I had to just get that quest done or not do any of the exploration that I could do. This is it. So I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be too big to send in this. Yeah, it's too powerful. Right, sending it in the drive. Double check this is actually it. Because it also introduces you to the fucking new character as well.
Aoife, my husband, that I'm gonna be spending good money on. Yes, yes, I agree. I agree.
Wait, hang on. I'm actually no way. I can't upload it like that. I need to put it into
The drive.
No, I need to put it into Premiere Pro and make it into an actual MP4
Okay, I
rather
will
than a
just play the game.
True that we used to
Trust me, this is really quick.
The affairs of our own tribes were usually enough to keep us all swamped.
I don't want a tutorial. I literally have
These
like
days, though,
15
group dinners on
projects
our
up.
days
What the
off have
fuck?
practically become the routine, so don't look too surprised.
Group dinners? More like group mooching. You guys always seem to end up
That's
at
why
my
I haven't
place.
used it before.
So shameless.
Well, your cooking is too good to resist. You've seen how hopeless. the rest of
Bro
us
was
are
like,
in
you
this
all
regard.
mooch off of me. I love how
Anyway,
the
let's get down to business.
let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. If you don't know what that is, you're too young to be here. Get the fuck out of my chat. If you don't know what that is and you are old enough to be here, go fuck yourself and watch Mulan. I love how the guy from Orion Shrem is just so fucking tall in the background. He's just like, hi, I'm here.
Aoife, we've been informed about the situation. Once again, it's a good thing you were here to help out.
Enough, we can just shut the fuck up about light being hope and shit.
Flowerfeather clan in the past. We won't just stand by and watch while he
Why is he
suffers.
like looking like a sickle cell disease? Like, what the fuck?
I'm literally, it's literally just exporting so I can upload it to the drive, okay, as a regular MP4.
Name even take of other forms?
He looks like a pale white blood cell. Invaded his body, and he's just.
I am getting ready to send you the context. Okay, it's not my fault that the like how far you can be to a quest to get sucked into it. Okay.
No. You don't understand. It looks like. He looks like a fucking white blood cell donut thing. Like, what the fuck?
You're talking about a Saurian that's dying.
Yes, and it's.
It can.
Smash
While I've
wood
never seen this
on the
happen in
table, on the
flesh,
floor, in the
I have
car,
read
in the
references to it in
countertops,
woven
anywhere,
scrolls.
any time of day or night. This man could fuck me, and I would be fine with it.
In ancient Natlan, besides the pilgrimage of the return of
Now I
the
know
sacred
why you
flame,
called the horny one in
there is
that
said to have
chat,
been
in that
an
group
outbreak
chat.
of the sacred flame, known as the Bloomflower Trials. It was a combat exercise held jointly by the 6 tribes that was even more intense than the pilgrimage. So they occasionally yielded an even purer form of sacred flame.
Sacred flame crystals!
For real? How have I never heard of that?
For real?
Simple. The Bloomflower Trials haven't been held for centuries.
Why is he so fucking tall?
Something seems to have happened the last time they were held. But it was so long ago that I don't know the specifics. The
Ask
more
Mavika.
reasonable explanation is this: that people once believed these sacred flame crystals to be vessels of extraordinary power, and that warriors could use them to enhance their own strength. In reality, they turned out to be far less miraculous than hoped for. In some rare, very specific circumstances, they proved irreplaceable, but they were not so different from the regular sacred flame in essence. The pilgrimage produced enough sacred flame, making the Bloomflower Trials obsolete, and thus they were forgotten.
Ah, I get it. So to save Milray, we have to revive the Bloomflower Trials and get all 6 tribes to take part. Ooh, that sounds rough.
I'd say we'd be better off not treating it like some kind of hassle. All 6 tribes need to take part, sure, but not everyone has to show up. We can keep it voluntary, so warriors who happen to have time can sign up and fight it out of their own accord. Since the war ended, the pilgrimage has become more like a tournament for our warriors to compete in and keep themselves in shape. So why not let them hone their skills on a fresh new stage?
We should never drop our guard completely, even in times of peace. But like that, it seems high time we restarted the Bloomflower Trials.
I'm with you on that. Nothing gets the blood pumping like a contest to see which tribe's the strongest, huh?
No objections on my part.
I'll go discuss this with the others. I'm sure there will be plenty of warriors who'll be itching to take part. I can't speak for everyone else, but I can guarantee that Mualani will be there. There's nothing she loves more than a lively occasion.
And I guess your vote was a foregone conclusion, eh, Pakal? Great. We're all in agreement then.
Nice!
Thanks, everyone. It really means a lot.
Let's head back to our tribes and see how many people are willing to sign up.
It's been uploaded to the drive. The context.
But if not,
The 8 minutes of context.
Agreed.
Alright, I'll watch it on stream.
A competition with just mindless violence. And that's not what we want.
I'll draw up an outline. Let's meet up at the Speaker's Chamber later. After all, we'll still need the Pyro Archon's final approval.
Oh yeah, and we'll also need some Ocean Zephyrs to cure Milray. Who'll go gather them while we're organizing the trials?
I've got that covered. I just noticed that some of Milray's friends have shown up.
Look at the little babies!
You mean these Saurians? Kakuku, can you hit them up and ask if they'd be down to lend a claw?
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
Must be nice having a Saurian companion who can talk.
Well, if that's everything. How about we call it a day?
All right. See you later. Aoife, let's head back. And bring these saurians along too. We've got to teach them how to identify ocean zephyrs.
See ya, little guy. We'll come visit you again soon.
He looks dead. He just looks like he's
They sure
so-
guess they're chiefs for a reason. If they decide on something,
and
it's done
he's
right
lying like a pancake. Like a deformed
That's what you're here for,
pancake.
right? Whenever Pine gets things off, even for just a while.
It's supposed to be sad.
Alright, bro.
Even Kakuku's
I'll go spread the word. Ka-ching. In that case, let's head over to...
So far, so good. At this rate... Aw, you're awake. Wanna try... You think so? Hey, Kakuku. Oh, long gone. Oh no, he does seem...
Okay, on average, how long does this quest take?
The event one?
Yes.
I'd say with like doing the actual, I don't know, because again I had to do it over a few days as it released. 2 hours maybe.
Oh, but wait, the baby. Oh no. Okay. Alright, you said it's in the drive.
Yes.
As I get into a really awkward position, so the fact that... Oh wow, it's still picking up my model. You know what? I'll take it. Chill, bro, I'm thinking. Okay, then. I'm watching it at like triple speed right now, so it goes faster.
It's also a good example of the type of recording with thing, because while doing this, I was listening to music and vibing to that music while recording this, and it's only picking up the game. Wasn't muted or anything.
Yeah, I gotta set that up. I'm lazy though.
It's not like I can just go there and do it for you. I can give you video instructions of how to do it though.
So... Okay. Okay. I love how he goes surfing, dude. He's like, dude. Okay, so they show up. Basically because he's sick. Okay, cool. That was kind of like... That makes sense.
Yeah, so the cutscene that you started there was the one directly after that. I managed to escape before that one started.
They have learned that people hate sitting through anything longer than 8 minutes. So...
I've read through your proposal, and it sounds like a great idea. Even if it wasn't for Milray's situation, there'd be many reasons to start holding the Bloomflower trials again.
Far more than we anticipated.
Our warriors sure are fired up. The ones who came late even held a protest outside the sign-up booth. So we had to make an exception by adding a few more spots.
So many people have signed up that we've had to divide the competition up into main matches and exhibition matches. Each main match will pit 2 different tribes against one another, while the exhibition matches will see 3 tribes going up against another 3. I'm planning to limit the number of spots for the exhibition matches. Accidents are more likely in tangled melees, so with fewer contestants, we can ensure that any injuries will be attended to promptly.
Well, you've clearly thought this through with care. You have my approval. And don't worry, I'll find a way to fund it.
Thank you, Archon.
Oh, where will the trials be held? I'll stop by later to see how things are going. But I won't be taking part. Wouldn't want to spoil everyone else's fun.
The main venue will be near the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, with additional...
All right.
In that case, we'll be off.
I love how fast they can get things set up, but also I actually really like this stadium.
Traveler, Paimon.
Huh? Good luck with what exactly?
Hey, it's been a while, you two. Are you here about the Bloomflower trials too?
Why is she pretty?
Sure are. Sounds like everything's going to plan.
Bloomflower trials. The name alone fills me with nostalgia. I first heard about it from my dad, who first heard about it from his dad, my old grandpa.
Guess that means they were last held at least 500 years ago? Wait a sec. No, it must have been much earlier than that, then. Whoa. When you put it like that, it does feel kind of surreal that we're doing something that hasn't been done in such a long time.
True, but I've got a good feeling about this. We'll pull it off, rest assured. What makes you ask? I've never heard such a rumor before. And rationally
I also
speaking,
love
it
her
just
hair.
doesn't even seem possible. The rules governing the Oda Resurrection have protected Natland for many long years, and these rules are themselves fueled by the Sacred Flame's power. We've been working with the Sacred Flame all this time, and we've never noticed anything unusual about it. In essence, Sacred Flame crystals are just another form of the sacred. So please, be at ease. And besides, our main priority right now is to...
Okay, so now I get to skip the rest of
For
this.
example, it just...
Huh? Who could they be?
You'll find out soon enough. Go on now.
Finally, you're here! That traveler, Paimon. So, basically... hold up, what happened to first come, first served? What I'm saying is, what's going on? Why is everyone turned up all of a sudden? So, you know about the bloom flower trials, right? We're allowed to take...
Given that the trials haven't been held in so long, we're creating a new set of rules for them, separate from the ones for the pilgrimage.
Forgot Kenichi's VA was changed.
All of the chiefs have agreed, but whether or not you compete,
Yeah.
or which tribe you support, well, that's completely up to you.
As the hero who saved Natlan, your participation would be a huge morale boost for whoever you choose to join. In other words, recruiting you is every tribe's top priority right now.
Oh, so that's what's going on! No wonder Chief... And that's all for the chit-chat. I hope you're ready for some serious incentives. How do you like the sound of luxury hot spring vouchers? I'll even throw in a selection of fine gifts from luxury hot...
If you join the Scions of the Canopy, we'll hold a great barbecue in your honor.
And if you join right away, you'll even stand a chance of being taken out.
How no one likes you.
Lord, go...
Yeah, no one wants
Yeah, no one wants. He just goes into the
You can eat barbecue. Join up with the Collective of Plenty, and I'll provide a year's worth of training sessions and a personalized nutrition plan to help you become stronger than you already are. Paimon's not too keen on training.
All I've got to offer are freshly picked vegetables.
Aurora,
I can
no,
guarantee
that is
they're
such
really
a...
tasty.
Ooh, could Paimon...
Fancy some flying lessons? Or you could just hitch a ride.
Well, flying's kind of what Paimon does for a living. Oh, Paimon loves those. Not just because the freebies are tempting. You know what? Paimon's decided to leave this one. Paimon's...
Actually, it's not a bad idea. It could work for the exhibition matches at least. There'd be 3 tribes on one side versus 3 on the other for those. So, first half you're on our side. Second half on theirs. Sounds fair enough.
Huh. Hadn't thought of that. Pretty...
What? Really? Huh. Don't worry.
So it's settled then? For the first half of the exhibition match.
Feels just...
Alright, it's nearly time.
Okay. Okay. So, the one that you need me to do is find a way to enter the volcano, right?
Yeah, and that's probably the one you can probably do. Well, I said you probably could have done with me in it, but instead I've got some. I'm just posting some funny.
Okay, but
cool
like I
screenshots.
wanted to do the thing that's gonna end in 5 fucking days.
You know, that's fair.
Okay.
But I won't be able to do. It just I won't be able to do much of the
I'll finish it by
exploration
tomorrow.
thing.
It'll be done tomorrow.
All right.
At least getting up to that area.
Yeah, that's really all I need.
Hang on. How do you get up there?
Right, so you need me to show you the one.
I see it, never mind.
I already activated the spirit ways by climbing the mountain. Because I climbed without using the spirit ways and then it activated it anyway.
Whoa. This is so cool! Bro, if you told me in 2020 this is what Genshin Impact would be, I'd look at you like you were crazy.
Take me up.
Hang on, I'm gonna unlock all the thingies for you.
This is about to get messy.
Okay,
Okay.
Heads up! It's justice o'clock! Charge! Hup! Yeah! Look out below!
okay. Oh, okay.
Let's fly!
What the fuck?
Just, you know, that world quest is a really good world quest. I loved it. It was great.
makes a lot of problems go away. So you can never have too much Mora, huh?
Oh. Okay. How did our fucking dragon get up here is the question.
So, right where you are, somewhere there is a Pyroculus. That is the last one in that area. That's not in the, next area.
Okay.
Basically the last one in the top man. Or however the fuck you say it. You should just saw it in the cutscene.
Yeah. Got it.
Dive into the mountain, do it. Dive into the volcano. That's one of the Saurian things. Saurian birds.
Do I have to use a bird? Or can I use
Yeah.
Jessica?
I would use the birds, because of its dive feature. Dive right into the middle of it. Don't miss.
Yeah, I did. And there we go. To be continued.
No, it's definitely not to be continued.
Wait, hang on. O chosen of dragons, traverse the eternal city, venture to the heart of the sacred mountain. Banish the great enemy cloaked in shadow, ignite the frigid embers.
I want to see a reaction to what that place looks like.
Why is it dark? What the fuck? What'd you find, buddy? Whoa.
I think you just missed the door opening.
I saw it.
Why me? Hero incoming! Yeah! Fire in the hole!
I got him cornered.
I hate those secret source contraption things.
Shadow of the past, mine to command.
What the fuck, Jessica?
Justice o'clock!
Is it dead?
Yes.
Why me?
Kinda looks like Farsha with big ears. What the fuck? Hika will clear the way. Okay, third person. Why is it? What the fuck? Is this place?
I'm just
More?
waiting for it. I'm just waiting for it. I'm waiting for
More?
it. This world quest has a lot of that, yes, but I'm just waiting for it.
Even though the war's over, the entire city was destroyed. The war between the remaining Dragonborn? We're finally getting Dragonborn lore. Okay, but before we continue...
A lot of yes.
I'm gonna 1, collect my drop, 2, piss. I need to also use the bathroom and get water, so I will be right back. Behave yourselves. Don't kill anybody, Helio.
How would I kill anyone?
Cannot have on stream. Bye, chat.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Hello, I have returned. Apologies. I can't hear anything. I had to do something. Oh, wait. Hello, Agrodec. Thank you for the bill now. Hello, Helio. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Cool. I had to go downstairs to fill up my water, and there was a weird thing, and I was like, what the fuck is this? So I had to deal with that. Marcy is very angry at me right now, and she's giving me a death glare. Don't know why, though. I fed her. Wait. Oh, I read that wrong. I thought it was talking about our twin.
There's still a long road.
What the fuck? Why is there a hole in the sky? And how is this in a fucking...
Go outside and have a look.
What the fuck? One moment, please. We're gonna get so much lore. I'm so fucking excited. Yo, flying thing! How long does this quest take?
This one? I 3 or so hours, I think. Also, you can pick up. You can pick him up now. I'm pretty sure you can pick him up.
I'll keep this close.
The mechanical
Hi,
dragon.
Mandy.
I just did. I know I just did that. I literally just went to that area and I picked him up.
Wait, you mean the guy?
Yeah, the little mechanical dragon. Like I literally just went there and I met it. I was allowed to pick him up.
Gotta steer clear of other people.
Hello, how you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Hello.
Hurry up, Brassa!
Take a look around at that place now.
Holy shit. What the fuck?
Strength is one of those things where you gotta use it or lose
Bressa,
it.
get your fat ass out of my face so I can actually
Wanna train
look.
with me sometime?
Holy shit. It's as if somebody, like, shot gunshots at the sky.
Look at the like the little sparking and stuff.
Yeah, it's
like it's
glitching.
Yep. But no, this whole world quest was really good. Yeah, like you're only seeing the top layer.
This is insane. Okay, I am not gonna do more of this right now. That area is not of concern to me right now. The other ones are.
Yeah, that's fair. There's only about 22 pyroclases in that area, so in the mountain, so. But that doesn't stop me from doing the ones in the main Natlan area.
Well,
This realm.
ew. Ew, they changed it. I hate it.
They changed what?
The menu. Ooh. I mean, it's nice and all, but like, there was no need to change it. Because now I feel old.
If you ever have...
Right, I'm probably gonna go. It's almost 2 a.m.
You should go.
I'm tired.
Why are you still here? Leave. I love you for hanging out with me and stuff, but go to bed.
I am. I'm gonna go read.
Okay, good night.
And eventually fall asleep.
Good
Bye.
night. Okay.
My parents always say, no matter how busy life gets, you should always sit down and enjoy a proper meal when you get hungry. What I like.
Thank you. I had a lot of fun. I am getting tired myself. So I might call it quits after I fight Varessa's boss one last time. I definitely won't have fun with it,
Inazuma
but...
shines eternal! Shine down!
Silence!
Thanks, Zane. I appreciate you, buddy.
There's a tear in my robe. Be sanctified.
Thanks to the dailies as well.
Settle down. I see the temperate waters of eons past.
I present! Let the world come! The doctor will see! Illusion shattered!
Mind the side effect.
Strike a pose!
Seems like an emergency.
Now you shall perish! Shine down!
The tides beckon. Bow your head.
Time to shine! Shower me with... There is no escape!
Okay.
Be sanctified.
Torn to oblivion! Shine down! The doctor will see!
Taking a turn for the better.
Silence!
Let my name echo in song! There is no escape!
Settle down.
unaltered, unscathed. Let the mighty be humbled.
This should get Varessa to 80. That's a bad one. 13, yeah. Da da da. So now I need to find her flowers. Okay.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Why me?
Two.
Let's burn this breeze.
Three.
Take me up.
Imagine getting that close.
Open fire.
To like lava in real life and being like, oh yes.
Take me up.
Okay. Is that a fucking dragon train in the distance? Okay, it is. What the actual fuck? hang on, I want to go to the train.
Let's ride.
I can. Now this is fucking sick.
Running late again. Get back on track.
Maybe I have enough now? I do. Oh, my bad. She ascends with crit rate. Okay, so her crit damage. It's not too bad.
Let's ride. Yeah. What? Why me? Hurry up, Grassa. Hurry up, Grassa.
Aw.
Let's roll.
I am so lost.
Mama! Bird.
Time to shine. Don't look
Oh, I just had to survive long enough, I guess. Oh. Well, that isn't exactly fucking fair.
Take me up. Couldn't transcend. Get back on track. Oof! Headbutt!
What am I supposed to do? Is use Hi Razzle, thank you.
Here I go!
Oh, I fucking did it. Holy shit. No, I fucking couldn't figure out what the fuck I was doing.
So shiny.
Was that it? I'm gonna assume yes. I was collecting flowers for Varessa, and then I got stuck over there. Because I wasn't like specifically looking for a fight. Alright, I guess. I got the oculi over there. Jesus Christ. So, am I just supposed to beat people up?
Show no mercy. You two. It's time to end them. Showing you this. Someone's broken through our defenses. Oh, that doesn't sound too promising.
Thanks.
Get to work.
Master Scorched. What?
Get him.
Shine down.
Strike a pose.
Please do. I'm genuinely addicted.
Think you're a match for Granny? Let my name echo in song. Showing you show no mercy. You two. Time to end them.
Shine down.
I want to know what's going on with the town.
Now you shall perish.
Well, that was careless of us. Fall back. Strike a pose.
Remember, health comes first. A bitter pill to swallow.
Papa, get him. Fulfill our pact.
Mind the side effects.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
Taking a turn for the better.
Suffer the wrath of Easley. Let the world. Seems like trouble. Laline, East Papa, get him. Watch out.
Actually, feels more like a continuation of the archive. I agree, but I think they wanted to make it an archive, like an event quest, because they wanted more people to actually play the game.
Time to shine. Illusion shattered.
Get to work. Suffer the wrath of Easley.
Remember, health comes first.
Watch out, or you'll get singed. RainerFalls. Strike a pose.
Torn to oblivion. There is no escape.
Fulfill our pact. You two.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna go finish Russ's weapon, and then I'm gonna end stream, because it is 9 o'clock at night. I'm extremely tired, and I want to stream earlier.
What?
So yeah, tomorrow I'll do a lot of farming for her books and talent materials.
Time to roll.
this again.
Quit following me.
Is it over? Oh yeah, seems like it's over.
It's been a long time since I've used this team.
Squall and Fury. That's far enough. You dare to gaze upon me? As one with wind and cloud.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
One with nature. The wind rises. Search for it. You're dead.
Dare to mess with me? Truth repeats its course.
It's not the strongest team I had, but it was one of my OG Abyss teams, and it's always really fun to use. Wanderer does really pretty good damage, so.
Into the wind.
This is a, I want this.
Time to roll.
Gotta steer clear of other people.
Time to go.
It's all the way over here. Okay. Yeah, I just wanna,
Hurry up, Brassa.
Heads up!
Be free.
Feel the beat. Amp it up.
You wanna stand down! Charge! Pya! Oof! Hi! Smash down! Yeah!
Farewell. Tell me what you see.
Here. Scatter. Skyward. Here. Make way for the.
Too strong! Pya! Look out below! Kapow! Kapow! Volcano kablam! Yeah! Oof! Headbutt! Look out below!
holy shit, the Xinyan team cop is amazing for her.
Time to go.
Here. Skyward. Skyward.
Not too far now.
Pyrotechnics. Seize the skies.
Oof! Headbutt! Hit! Hi! Volcano kablam! Yeah!
Go. You're free now.
Why me? Kapow! Heads up! Hut! Hya! Hut! It's justice o'clock!
I should be able to make enough now. Should be my 4-star. Oh, wow, I'm going a hard pity on a 4-star, damn. Okay, well, that's... sucks. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it here, folks. I'm pretty tired. It's 9 o'clock.
A lot that goes into managing.
Yeah, thanks for coming, guys. It was a cool birthday. I appreciate you all. Let's go ahead and raid someone. Sorry, I'm pretty tired tonight. DBD has drops, so we're gonna raid into Kappa. And I'll see you guys